everyone, it's Fiona and Susanna out here in downtown Albuquerque, and we're out here today looking for nature murals. And we're trying to see how many we can find around downtown and share them all with you.
To Spread Happiness features hummingbirds, which symbolize determination, flexibility, and adaptability. The hummingbirds flutter across a turquoise sky above the Sandia skyline outlined in rainbow stripes.
Artist Vicki Bullen's work is inspired by the origami crane or peace crane. She's made thousands of cranes of many sizes and in many media as a process that parallels her social justice work. Together, we chose birds amidst a background reminiscent of the commercial Japanese paper she uses in her work as the theme. I used laser-cut plywood stencils to create the intricate background quickly and painted the many birds on the mural from images I solicited from local birders. All of the birds in the piece make Albuquerque home for at least a part of their annual migratory patterns.
We're here at Gravity Bound Brewery with their jackalope mural. Gravity Bound is actually a really sustainable brewery. They capture their own rainwater to use for planting and landscaping. They also grow some of their own ingredients, and they have solar panels on the roof, and they're 100% electric.
The artist wanted to evoke something which reminds us of the wonder of the natural world, particularly that of the Southwest Desert and all of its unique mythologies.
I chose to reference Bless Me Ultima not only because of the place it holds in New Mexican literature, but because its symbols and imagery convey the sweetest, richest elements of New Mexican life that we struggle to hold on to. In the center, I've depicted Ultima with her herbs and her owl. She represents an objective source of goodness and wisdom. She's the land, the past, our ancestors. On either side of her, you find the Maras ranchers and the Luna farmers, two cultures that have sustained New Mexican families for centuries. Below them, we have the river, or the presence of the river, as Antonio puts it many times. The lifeblood of his town, it has a pulse and an energy palpable to anyone who goes near, as rivers often do. Through this piece, I want to communicate the sacredness of preserving our land and our ways, the ways of the farmers, the ranchers, the curanderas, the mothers, and the children of Antonio's time and before, a way to honor their lifestyles and the delicate symbiotic balance they held between themselves and the land.
Quantum Garden celebrates the connectivity between man-made and nature, art and industry, earthly life and beyond, honoring our family members who have transcended the physical plane.
I like to take traditional and contemporary themes and work them back and forth. Somewhere in between lies the vision I seek. In creating his sculptures and drawings, Piazzi says, I don't feel like I can deny my native Spanish or American heritages. Cloudface's work is a mixture of traditional, contemporary, and graffiti art. His native upbringing and immersion in hip-hop culture influence his approach as he blends the two worlds in his work.
His work emerges from the rich traditions of the Jemez Pueblo, imbuing public spaces with reminders of Indigenous presence and resilience, while also addressing issues of environmental justice, native rights, and cultural preservation.
Inspired by expressionism and surrealism, Harrison focuses on life drawings often done on old comics. Mead now works nearly full-time painting in his signature style, employing squares and geometric shapes to create his cubistic images. He likes to use different mediums for his background materials. For Hug, a Wichita, Kansas native, the bison represent what the West was, he said. Instead of just doing, antique cars and that kind of thing, Hug said, we wanted to show that this road was a trail for things way before humans and cars. It was a trail for animals, and the bison was big around here. The murals also represent something deeper to Hug. When a storm is coming, a bison doesn't run, he said. They don't seek shelter. They turn their heads and face the storm, and then they plod in through the storm because somehow they know they will get through it. And I think that's really a good kind of lesson for us to learn right now. The mountains above the bird are the Sangre de Cristo in southern Colorado. The mountains above the mushrooms are the Organ Mountains in southern New Mexico, and the mountains in the middle are the Sandias. This mural represents the agricultural history of the Rio Grande Valley. This mural at Tortuga has lots of different species from the area, especially turtles, because Tortuga is turtle in Spanish. This is an art space and a music and event gallery for the community.
I enjoy to see different ways to put color in the final product and train before the real action. At the end, nothing stays the same. Nothing compares with the wall, the environment, the people who love or hate the piece, and of course the people involved in the process during and after the wall is done. For me, that's the true value of paint outdoors.
Thanks for joining us today on our public art tour of downtown Albuquerque. We really enjoyed biking around and looking at all this amazing art, and I hope you get a chance to also. In the comments, I'll have links to the mural website and to some of the businesses that we went by and other information about our public art here in Albuquerque.